Okay, welcome to Product and Process Design. Out here, we are now in part 3, sketching skills. So I'm going to sort of show you ways by which you can enhance and refine your sketching skills. As we had discussed earlier, if you are able to draw plan and elevation views with some detail, that's good enough. If you want to be better at sketching, of course, we can also get into perspective. Annotations basically extend your sketch. They go well beyond mere visuals. They add and enhance it. For example, out here, what can you make out of it? Well, now it's even better, isn't it? It kind of illustrates it and annotates it, talking about a rotating bed, servo motors, linear bearings. There's even a Arduino, and you're basically drawing your shape and transferring it to the cutter. So annotations make the sketch come out and illustrate itself. So it's ideal to annotate all the sketches. Also, showing context is an important part of sketching. It improves the usefulness of your sketches. For example, here, giving scale and context with a head, with an arm, and with the hands, all of these gives sketches the context. So showing people interacting with things, showing the body, showing the hands. And it's fairly easy to do this. You can sketch people fairly easily, and I'll just give you some examples of people. Just a circle here kind of gets the main idea. People draw bodies of various kinds. This is just one arm, right? So that's all you need. No hands, no legs. So but everybody will more or less get the idea that this is a person. Also, if you look at hands, there are different kinds of hands you can draw. This is a simple hand. The fingers, that's all you need. So once you are able to draw a hand and a body, you can give context to things. So why don't you try drawing your pencil holding the hand? So for instance, there you go. And then now you can easily try to figure out I'm kind of looking at my own hand and at the same time drawing it. So this is a good practice for you to do, is sort of try to draw what you see. Well, you don't have to be very good or exact, but once you get the idea, it kind of gets better. Okay, well, you can refine it and make it better, but that's the basic sketch of your own hand holding a pencil. And then many more hands, fast, quick, dirty. Just get your fingers, palm, and the thumb, and then sketch other things in. So just learn to draw simple people, and circle at the top, body at the bottom, and a quick squiggle, and then adding limbs, gestures as needed. So now I want you to sketch a box as large as a building, a person, a palm of your hand, a fingernail. Or you can sketch a thing that someone rides, eats, and enters. You can choose any one of them. Quickly draw the context and scale. I'll take a few minutes and then come back and watch the rest of the discussion. Well, let me illustrate quickly how you can sort of draw a box, or we can draw some other shapes such as cone and so on. Yeah, to draw something like a box, fairly easy, just a bunch of lines, one vertical, and he's going, I'm kind of drawing a perspective almost here. You get it here. quick box, and you want to make it stand out. Perspective. Just draw the dark lines up there. All you need, right? So in terms of context and scale, if I sort of put a human here next to the box, kind of get what I'm saying. So it's the size of the human here, right? Whereas if I just take this off here and I put my palm next to it, this is different from this, right? So just a simple change in what you have adjacent to the box changes what you think it is. It could be an eraser in this case, it could be a large UPS box for all you know in this case. Okay. So with that, let's finish up with this module. I'll look forward to seeing you again. Thank you.